Hey everyone, welcome to Permission to Game, and VR makes me throw up. Like for real, like I can't get into virtual reality games. Like it's cool and all, don't get me wrong. Oculus, PlayStation, make great equipment, but it's virtual reality. Like it's just a video game. Let's just play with our hands. Why does it have to be with every piece of our body? But we'll say this next game, Ironman VR, looks dope. Now, only because I'm a huge Iron Man fan. When it came to all the Marvel stuff, Iron Man was my jam. I loved the original movie. The first one is still the best. You can't go wrong. So even though I'm not a PlayStation guy anymore, I got myself an Xbox, and they don't really care about the VR as much as PlayStation does. I actually would love to play this game. I would love to play it. And so I've got the trailer here for you guys. I know most of you have already probably seen it. I'm gonna give you my opinion since it's gonna launch here on July 3rd. So just in time for Independence Day, you can celebrate your freedom by playing as Iron Man. VR goggles.
Back in the day, buying a Stark weapon meant buying a seat at the high-stakes table.
I'm capturing the moment. As of today, Stark Industries no longer makes or sells weapons of
So it's
any
not
kind.
Pepper, but obviously it's probably because they couldn't get the rights
Occasionally,
to
our
the
tech
voices
wound up in
and
the wrong
the
hands.
images.
Hello, Stark.
See, oh, it almost looks like the bad guy from all the Portal series and the Half-Life series. See, this
So you
looks
got a name,
dope.
or
This
should I
looks
just call
so
you
good.
Ghost?
Sir, you better suit up. There's a world that needs saving.
Like you would legitimately Iron Man. Like that is dope.
I can get used to this.
He's passionate.
I
I'll
could
give
get
him
into
that.
this. See, like this could be what gets me into VR.
Nice
it actually
shot.
makes me want.
I aim to please.
Tony, quit screwing around.
Just building the suspense, Nick.
Iron Man, here to witness my ascension.
The problem is the graphics though still are not quite as
Living
impressive
lazy.
as I would have expected.
It's an all-out assault.
This looks tons of action. A lot of hand movement, so you're gonna have to be using your the wands that they give you.
That's not good.
I wonder if there's any multiplayer. This is pretty sweet.
Welcome to your trial, Stark. The dead find you guilty on all counts. The living won't find you at all.
The world needs
Look at
you,
this.
Tony. The world needs Iron Man.
So some of this in-game is going to be pretty sweet. If that's exactly how it's going to be, which is what it looks like, coming out July 3rd, this is pretty dope. I could be into this. Now, again, like I said, I'm not a VR guy by any means. Like, I thought about the Oculus series and trying to play Alex from Half-Life and Valve, but this looks really good. You actually get to be Tony Stark. You get to be Iron Man flying around in your suit. You get to control a lot. Now, obviously, the way the Oculus works, you got a lot of more controls, and the sticks do a lot more. I'm curious to see how this is going to incorporate PlayStation's the way they do motion controls via the hand inputs. I know that there's a lot of ways that their system and their sensors allow you to readjust. I do like that it's not just a pair of floating hands. You can actually see arms and other pieces like you are Iron Man. Stuff comes flying at you. After a point, though, it's got to get exhausting because you're doing, based even by the trailer, you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. You're just flying around with your hands and your feet. But it's the world of Marvel. It's the world of Iron Man. And the cool part is, if you haven't yet got into Sony and into their VR, their PlayStation VR setup, it is supposed to work. They sell it in a package. You can get the game with everything you need for the VR setups, and it's gonna work on your PS5 when it comes out in this holiday season. That is the kicker with all of this. That is one thing that makes Sony completely unique through all of this. But celebrate your Independence Day. This is definitely a must buy. I would get it. I would recommend it. It looks phenomenal. Get out there, have a good holiday season. This is Permission to Game We'll see you next time with the next game of the day. I'm Evan. Peace out.